Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Wizard of Legend. Got a little bit of a slapdash build here. We got a random dash. We have this, which was one of my favorite signatures. And we are backing it up with just a random standard spell we haven't played with. And I'm also using this Chrono Glove. This dramatically reduces how long it takes to fully charge your basic Arcana's final attack, and it definitely has more of an impact on some basics than others. So we're playing with Obsidian Axe, and that follow-up throw happens way faster with that Chrono Glove. There'll be some other basic attacks that I use the Chrono Glove with as well. Here we're also doing Rule, my favorite robe, and we're moving on. So what I'm looking for really is just more defense, I think is the number one priority, because all I have currently is the 10% from my robe, and I'm playing a melee build, so, you know, I'm going to be up in people's faces. And other than that, we're looking for more damage, so keeping it nice and simple. This dash, I think, probably just kind of sucks, but we'll just, you know, we're using it for variety's sake. Let's just do this and wait for them to come over. And then, does this cut through corners? I guess it kind of does. But now that that's back, I'm going to use it. This is the water level here, so the lightning is stronger against these enemies. Ah, we got this. There we go. So we have the fire sprite, summon, which is irrelevant, resistance to lightning. Crap, I can't remember if there's a lightning boss or not. So 2 agent-based relics. Ah, this is why you always look, because 100 gold to get that lightning resistance would be good. Honestly, I'm not really sure that using the Chrono Glove with this axe is any better or much better than just playing with Flame Strike, my beloved favorite basic of all time, but it is fun. There's like a fun element to it. All right, I'm just gonna keep it real simple. We're gonna be nowhere near that guy when he is rearing back. Even though it takes a long time to just kill this one enemy, and you could be a lot more aggressive with it. I'm just going to keep it safe. Because that guy does hit for 50, so if you know, have poor dexterity and randomly get hit, it's a big problem. Very meandering path here. So can I hit through the corner? Oh, you totally can. It doesn't look like it, but you can. That does have more reach, I think, than Flame Strike would have. Actually, I'm not sure. Flame Strike, the charge part definitely has a kick to it. Role-playing as Conan over here. That's Conan the Barbarian, not Conan the talk show host. Oh, God, the banker. Okay, a very annoying one to find on the first level. Obviously, you want to find that later, because later in the game you might have a lot of extra gold. Oh, man, this is a heck of a shop here. So we actually have the Homing Flares, which is a very good spell, and it's enhanced. And then we also have the enhancement for our basic. What does that do? Axe explodes when fully charged. Well, we are playing with the whole, you know, Chrono Glove thing, so I guess that would be on brand. So I think my main priority is going to be to get my Obsidian Splitter upgraded. And then after that, I'll buy the lightning resistance. It'll be really annoying if we're not facing the lightning level. But it's 100 gold. The 100 gold won't really matter in the long run. It's only going to matter in the short run if the second biome has multiple things that I wish I could buy. And the resistance relics stack. So if I find another resistance relic, I'll just be able to... Oh. The fact that I have that one doesn't matter for taking up space in my inventory as far as that is concerned. And there is some tangential benefit to having all the resistance resistance relics for the final boss. Although the lightning one maybe isn't the most helpful. I don't know how likely you are to get hit by the lightning attack of the final boss specifically. It seems like most of the time when I get hit by one of the final boss's attacks, it's by the frost one or the earth one. But I have gotten hit by the lightning one before. If you do get hit by the frost one or the earth one, and it kind of stuns you, and then he follows up with the lightning one, then, you know, you get hit by the lightning one as well. Alright, we got crit heals here. I like these guys a lot better than the big golem guys, because I feel like they have a very clear tell. Now you might say Papa Boris, the golem guys also like rear back in a really obvious way, and that's true, but the guys that jump, they have the red circle. Right, here's the enhanced, or the fully charged signature there. I don't actually think we've seen that before. Very nifty. I don't know if holding it down when the signature is charged makes it any better. I charged my signature pretty good. And that just killed all of his summons, which is nice. And the axe does do just a lot of damage when you whack. Ooh, what's this? It's Arcana. Well, on the one hand, obviously you'd rather have the relic because you're going to buy more relics in a run, at least if you play with my approach to the game. But on the other hand, we are planning to buy an Arcana here, the Obsidian Axe. So, I mean, that is basically free money. All right, there's a little snippet that I haven't explored. In a later level, I would actually just leave it alone, but in the early game, when every bit of gold matters, I am gonna go here. If there's a single breakable with a single gold coin in it, I'm gonna really value that. Unfortunately, there was not. I actually didn't get hit this whole level, I don't think, which is pretty, I'm proud of myself, you know, because I'm playing a melee build here, so yeah, we saved 20 gold there, and just in case, I will buy the lightning resistance. So that could have just been a total waste of 100 gold, or a near total waste of 100 gold. I am not going to do the banker. Right now, I actually would rather just keep 42 gold than have like 5 more chaos gems. If I have to do a whole extra run because of the 5 chaos gems, then so be it. Okay, the bosses are earth and air. Had I remembered that from the opening loading screen, like I have said you should do, I would have known that, and I would be 100 gold richer right now, because the lightning thing, unfortunately, will not help. Ooh, I totally missed with that. That was actually kind of impressive. Ah! Well, there's my first hit of the day. Just completely randomly standing next to a guy. I should have been hit there as well. That was poor play. Oh, should have been hit as well. Just panic dodge at the last second, and it worked. Oh boy. So I didn't fully charge that, but it was good enough to stun him for a second, which was good enough to get away. Oh, nothing there. Oh, that was just a hole. So the left and up are completely done. That's a fifth of the level. Head on over this way. Feel sad about those health orbs that are back there in the previous stage. Here, I'm going to try dashing at him. Look at all that damage. Okay, dashing at him again. This is very unusual for me trying to, like, use the dash offensively. Oh gosh, I almost got hit by that guy, actually. Because I dodged past him, knowing that he would hit the other way, but then I didn't realize he would start hitting again so quickly. Can I knock him off a pit? Nice. Oh, look at that dash! That dash actually almost knocked him into a pit. That was pretty good basic. You really feel the impact of that relic not having to wait for quite as long. Ooh, actually got that mage back here. Yeah, that's some value that you're not just getting from a basic flame strike, I must say. Oh no, that was horrible. That was terrible gameplay. Just wretchedly bad. Okay, we got another orb. Feeling pretty lucky with how often I'm finding those. All right, new spells here. They're at a discount, but I don't want to buy anything. I don't know if I save a whole lot of time using the portal there, because this is the only path left for me to explore. Oh, wait. Okay. You guys gonna come up to the edge here? What's happening? Where is everybody? I know there's a rogue. You're not gonna fool me. I know you're over there being all roguish. That did 50? Really? It must have been a crit because fire is weak to ice, and that was definitely an ice enemy. Oh god, I'm dumb. That archer was shooting me from beyond the reach of my very low range lightning spell. I guess maybe saying it very low range is a little bit selling it short. It has a decent range. Alright, got the big Gumbies here. So in the first biome, they only swing at you once. That was cute. In the second biome, they swing at you twice, and in the third biome, they do a full 3-hit combo. I'll just fight this here. So you start it, you charge your lightning. Once it spawns, you go hurt. I think that actually missed because it was the counter rogue, and I think I've done that before as well. All right, this is the boss that never gets stunned at the later levels. I just popped it. Again, I don't know if I could do more damage if I charged it or not. Oh man, first biome, he gets stunned nice and easy. All right, I'm not gonna open the chest yet, and the reason is I just wanna finish exploring. There's gonna be a health orb in there, and I could like range open the chest and not take the health orb, but why bother? Might as well just wait until I'm done with the level to open it. In fact, this is actually really good. I'm gonna do it no matter what the relics are. I really like this particular robe getting the Tailor upgrade. So you get more damage and more resistance to damage without taking up an armor slot. Okay, can you shoot? No, because I killed you too fast. I missed. Okay, I should be able to hit this thing with my dash, but I missed. With those icicles shooting... There. And there's nothing I can do about the icicles either. So I just kind of have to deal with it. Oh, God. I was really hoping to make it through without taking a bit of dumb damage, but alas. All right, here's the relic shop. We do have really good stuff here. God darn it. So that's good because that's more health. This is more armor. It goes up to 12% for when you fill up your inventory. And then there's the amulet for bonus damage. Ugh. That's like 3 things I would want to have here. And I'm only going to get one of them. Well, we'll take the damage. That's against what I said was my strategy. The thing I said was that the top priority was defense. But damage is fun. So we're just going to do that. Dang it, I thought I fixed my drift. I looked up a guide and it said you have to like rotate the stick with your palm for like a minute or something, and then that'll fix it. People were raving about it. I think it maybe have helped, but not fully. Right, 88 is not enough to buy anything else, so we're out of here. If I hadn't spent 100 gold on that lightning resistance thing, then I would have been able to buy another relic and have an extra like 12% armor by the end of this run. I think I would take the 12% over that health for enhanced Arcana Held. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So my standard Arcana, my ignition is weak against this boss, but my lightning is strong against her. Okay, that's the third thing, isn't it? Oop, yep. So it's nice. My signature does lots of damage. 1, 2, and then you just make sure you run around the edge. You try to get your run bonus. Die? No, not quite. But now you should die. Alright, we should heal up to full after this. So, in all, a pretty good stage. We got not my favorite thing. This is the signature version of that spell that you start with as a standard version. It does that. And then it kind of like the cooldown works weird. It like just refills the dragons. You can also change the direction, which I just don't like anything about it. I don't like the damage. I don't like how it reloads the cooldown, and I don't like how it isn't a fire and forget. You don't just like shoot off all the dragons. You have to stand in place like an idiot and twiddle your thumbs while the dragons slowly pour out of you. So, yep, that one's a bit of a bust. There's gonna be weird rogues in there. They're hiding behind the statues. Ah, he still got me. Dang it. Yeah, it's a really cool room. I think it's only in the Earth stage where there's the statues, and then the rogues are not only stealthed, but they're like standing behind the statue. So it's really easy to miss them. Okay, that was a pretty cool dash. I am being very disorganized in how I'm exploring this map right now. See, that spell's so much better. You just fire it and forget it, instead of having to stand there. Can I do this so I can kill you? Very good. All right, what is with this level? I'm just gonna finish exploring up. There's no particular reason for this. That's just my habit. I just like to explore. Oh my god, that's a fake one! Okay, so I had my lightning charging, but then I got hit by the fake chest. And that stopped me from charging. Okay, finally killed the fake chest. Now I can charge. Start the dragons, dash away before I get hit. Oh no, oh man, that was a disaster. Luckily we're getting some orbs here. Okay, I've lost 50 health, it's fine. We even get this. That's another nice thing about the signature, is that when it fully charges, you can like press and hold to start charging it. And so as long as something is spawning, you have like a little bit of extra time to get it to work. Kind of like how with homing flares, you can press it and they float around you for a little bit. Except you have to be in the presence of something that will get within the radius. Oh my god, I missed everything. Dash? Oh yeah. Man, that dash is so underwhelming. It doesn't do a lot of damage. It's hard to hit things with all 3 drills. If you dash away, it tends not to do anything. Here, I'll dash. That missed? Really? Ooh, if I had the slower basic, I would have gotten hit by that guy. I just did that because I didn't want to fish for more enemies. I just wanted to kill that guy. The ones with the lances, they're very annoying because, you know, they rear back, and for me anyway, with my terrible reflexes, I'm always surprised either by how far they reach or how quickly they attack. Dang it, I was really hoping that wasn't a trap room. There was not much point in going in here other than to take damage. Okay, I got a chest, got some gold and some gems. Probably not worth the damage I took. There's the boss. I'm feeling frisky, let's just do it. Okay, Strafe Archer, not my least favorite. You have a couple different ways you can deal with it. You can get up close to it, or when it does that fan attack, you can also get far away from it, and then you have space to stand between, like you can do that to dodge it, or you can just get on the other side of it. Oh man, I didn't stun it. Did good damage to it, but I took some damage. Only 1 orb there for healing. This is very disorganized exploration. I need to go get that thing, because that could actually be a shop of some kind. Ah, it's the Cardist. This is definitely a winner. I hope I lose the dragons, and I didn't. I lost the one I started with. I don't really care about it either, so as long as I get one even somewhat decent spell, I'm happy. Oh, this is bad. So this is some sort of a dash. That's a dash. This is the water prison. This is the tracers, which I don't really like. And this is Magsphere, which makes projectiles orbit around you. Crap. Fine. We'll take the tracer barrage, I guess, and put it there. It's this. It's not really fire and forget, unfortunately. Okay, I thought I could save time, but I lost it by doing that. But anyway, I wanted to go here to keep exploring down. Yeah, that was a bit of a bust. That was a bit of a bust. We got upgrade to the dash. I'm highly skeptical I'm going to take. Drills gain an explosive finale. I mean, I have a lot of gold all of a sudden. This always happens in Biome 2. Suddenly you're just drowning in gold after starving for it. This game just like really ramps up your gold gain in Biome 2 for some reason. But I mean, I might as well just buy it. I guess I'll check the relic shop first just in case there's like... Okay, what I was trying to do there is I was trying to dash and use my... Oh Jesus, what the hell happened? I was trying to do my... Oh my god. I was trying to do my dash to start that fight, but I dashed in and my dash was on cooldown, and then I just got discombobulated, and now we've lost like 170 health for absolutely no reason. So that's good. That is good. 1 second, I just want to make sure it's not my wife texting me. Nope, okay. And I'm trying to think if I'm gonna do speedrunning mode here. Okay. It's the second biome. There have definitely been some runs where I feel like I didn't really have to explore the entire second biome. But I think in this run I'm not super strong. Earth damage, that would be for my basic. That's not bad. This is 5% damage on everything. I don't have any cursed relics, no freezing, fudging blows. Yeah, I'd get both of these. Why not? I just have a lot of money, so I might as well. Fine, I'll finish exploring this because we're at 98%. And then I will buy the upgrade to my dash. It's the one time I'm ever going to play with it, so might as well. Plus, it psychologically feels good because I have that Arcana rewards relic that I picked up for free. So it feels like I'm getting more free money. Gotta spend money to make money. What's my damage? So that's 15 for my armor, 8, so I'm at 23%. Another 5, that's 28% bonus damage. And then this is, for my basic, a full 40% extra damage. So it's a very hard-hitting basic over here, theoretically anyways. We got a trap room in here. Oh, it's the projectiles. Nice, managed to get 2 of them. Look at that. The second whack does 52 damage. It's a healthy amount of damage. Would you want to take 52 damage? I don't think so. Ooh, we got Earth Agent over here. I do like that. It is a fun one. Ah, what? Yeah, you stay in a water prison, you loser. Where did that even come from? There's like a whole bend over here. How would that have happened? I actually don't know why I'm not using my armor or my water prison. It's kind of nifty. I mean, the guy is trapped in there for quite a while. It's a nifty spell. I think I dismiss like the crowd control aspect of a lot of spells because some of the enemies that you really would want to use it on are immune to it. Like you obviously can't crowd control the big Gumbies. Oh, it's the llama. I don't know if I can kill the llama. It'd be what? Probably like start with this, then lightning. Oh, no, my axe did it. We got rock and roll. Hey, absolutely. This is a great one. I think I'll keep the water prison, even though it's a little weird. Maybe we'll make rock and roll my main jam on my axe. It's this thing, and it's enhanced, so no complaints from me. That was a very good red room. We got some good red rooms in this one. We got the tailor, we got the card guy. We did get the stage 1 banker, which sucked, but I mean, can't all be winners. Yeah, look at that water prison. Okay, that was a little bit underwhelming. Water prison has multiple charges. I really should just use it more, I think. No, oh my god, that tracer barrage really messed me up. Because I was just standing there and that guy almost hit me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Water prison. Oh my god, these rogues. Wait, that poison is just on the ground. That is not even... The enemies aren't even doing that. Oh, this is just a dead end. Oh, god. Okay. So we spent down most of our gold, already have over 300, so I definitely want to find the relic shop. Yeah, I don't know. It always feels weird. Okay, not always. It often feels weird speedrunning the second biome because it's a part of the game where you usually still want to find the relic shop at least. But maybe, you know, you could consider speedrunning with the relic shop. Oh no, he's walking away. He's walking back? Okay, good. Alright, alright, alright. Yes, yes, you. Good, that's not a trap room, or it was and I already fought the guys in it. This is a trap room if I have ever seen it. It's the easy one with these two guys. Alright, can I get him to jump into a pit? Nope. I sure can't. Man, it is great that I found those buzzsaws after buying that shovel that increases my earth damage. You know what? I think we're just going to do this. I'm not going to wait for whatever the other thing is. It's funny. You can actually put the boss into the water prison, though I don't know what it does. You know what? I got to say, I never thought about this. But I suppose water prison could actually be kind of a cool arcana for when you're fighting these bosses, because a lot of times the most annoying thing about these boss fights is the helpers. So if you can use a water prison early in the fight to prison up the helpers, I mean, that's kind of nifty. Right, I do more fire damage. I don't like either of the fire spells that I found. And I haven't found the relic shop. Ah, God, I'm at 86%. This always happens, like, oh, I'm gonna do speed running. And then it's always like, well, by the time I found the boss, I'm already at gajillion% level completion, so might as well find the relic shop. And the number, like the minimum number that is needed for me to think it's worth it. Oh, Jesus, I don't want that. For me to think it's worth it is always like whatever the number is. Like, oh, well, it's 96%. Oh, well, it's 86%. Oh, well, I already made 62%. And with this bouncing blaze is kind of a fun one. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's this. But it's really annoying because it doesn't pass through enemies and it doesn't have any splash damage. So I don't like it very much. And it also, like, it just doesn't work the way that it looks like it should. I admit the art for me on that one throws it off a little bit. All right, there's the relic shop. So we have signature when you pick up chaos gems, water base, which we don't have, sprite that poisons, multi-use arcana. That would actually be an extra water prison or an extra dash, and double damage. Okay, so I could just take all of them, honestly, but we'll take the double damage chance. We'll grab the extra water prison, and sure, we'll take a sprite. I really don't care about spending my gold at this point, because in the third biome, I'm gonna do it. I'm definitely gonna speed run, and I therefore have less value for gold, because if there's a chance that, you know, you find the boss before you find the relic shop, then it doesn't really matter how much gold you have, because you don't actually spend it all. Wow, my thing fully charged? How did it do that? Interesting. Have I been sleeping on water prison? Like, even against the boss, it's kind of nifty, because it just does damage over time against him. Oh, I got hit by the annoying one. 3 and 4. It does a pretty good job charging my signature, too. I gotta say, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I was a big fan there. We got water. People love the shit out of this spell. They love it. I don't. It's this. So you shoot out these dragons, and it's a signature, so if it charges, you shoot out a bunch of dragons. You can't control them, and they just sort of randomly do damage to enemies. That's it. I just don't like it. Even though I like the idea of playing with summons in this game, it's just, you can't really control it, so you just spend a lot of time sitting there, waiting for them to do something, and often having them not do it. I might play with it. I don't know. I don't like the Tracer Barrage very much, although the Tracer Barrage should be pretty good because I do have bonus fire damage from this random matchstick I found. Dash, what is this? Oh my god, I could get Flame Strike. But no, we have the Chrono Glove. We're sticking with our Obsidian Axe. Alright, gang, come at me. Water dragons! Look at that. They mostly do nothing. Oh no, that guy's not gonna ever roll at me. Water dragons! I mean, it is cool. You can, like, shoot them out. Unlike the other summons, the dragons don't have health. So, unlike the agents, they can't be destroyed. So, you can just set them out during a boss fight. And they'll do work for you. Man, I really like Water Prison. Why have I never played with this spell? It's just so cool. Like, when there's, like, 2 enemies, you just, like, can Water Prison both of them. And then, you know, just go to town. All projectile deal more damage, but melee. Well, that's kind of a nifty one, because if you play without any melee, then you're in good shape. But in this case, it would mean that that deals less. That actually would deal more. That's not considered melee. You know what? It would just mean my basic does less. It's the only one with the fist symbol. And it would mean my water prison does more. Increases damage below his activation speed. Oh yeah, definitely this. That's it. That's the one. This is definitely the one. So more armor means I take way less damage. Store prices are increased, but who cares? So what I'm gonna do is just kind of see how this goes. Good commentary, Boris. Good commentary. So, what I learned from watching that video is that when you play the game, you should just see how it goes. And then, you know, that just cleared everything up for me. I was really struggling to beat Wizard of Legend until Papa Boris said he was going to see how it goes. Oh my god, hold on. I'm panicking. All right. I probably should have just been mashing my melee button. My basic Arcana button, but instead I took like a couple hundred damage. Well, I don't know. I don't know how much of that I was already missing. Oh, that was good. That did absolutely nothing. Oh, look at the water dragons! Ah, you tricky little devil. Okay, so what am I doing here? I am looking for the boss. One of the relic shops I find... Oh, Jesus Christ. May be important because I do need to potentially buy a healing potion. So that may be a reason not to speedrun. Of course, there's a 50-50 chance that I find the relic shop before I find the boss anyway. God darn it. Oh god, what even was that? Ugh. Okay, just taking damage is my strategy today. Oi. I'm doing this because if I dash, the tunneling things can blow up the barrels. What are the odds I'm going to be in that room later? Oh, what? Oh my god, the third one, he actually reached me with it. Oh no. Alright, we got some healing, which could be good. That's stupid. Health Reach Enhanced Arcana. Well, that's one... yeah, that's it. That's the full Monty. More Signature Charge, and then this would actually bundle up with my existing sprite. Yeah, we got to do that, though. That's my final spot. So I could get rid of, obviously, the Arcana rewards card, so I do have space, but I am out of gold. I've been very spendthrift, so I'm actually out of gold here. But it's fine. We just need to find the boss, and then I'm just going to move on. And depending on how the boss fight goes, I may or may not purchase a healing potion. Trying to be cautious because the way these guys zip really trips me up sometimes. Oh, that health orb is very welcome. A very welcome sight indeed. Okay, can I find some enemies to use my signature on? No, was that already that was already a dead end. Whoop. I was watching my feet, so I saw it. Oh, what? The backwards teleport? How did he do that? Oh my god. These fools. What does that make me if they're fools, huh? That must make me the biggest fool in town. I haven't found the final boss. Where the heck is the final boss? Oh, this is another trap room. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. When in doubt, panic and dash into a pit. Oh, that missed everything. That was kind of cool, actually. It really takes skill to be surrounded by that many enemies and hit none of them with this somewhat far-reaching circular AoE. Oh man, it must be this thing over here to the right. That looks like it's heading into a big room. If only I'd gone there earlier. Yep, there she is. I could actually die here. I've definitely taken more than 200 damage in boss fights before. Okay, so Counter Rogue is doing the usual It Follows routine. That's something I never thought about. See, with the water prison... Oh my god, he's recharging health. With the water prison, I always thought, oh, well, it's kind of stupid because against the bosses, obviously you're not going to stun them. But the fact that it just deals like extra damage over time is kind of nifty. You just put your 3 water prisons on the boss and it just does a bunch of... I guess I don't know if it... Oh my god. That is healing for each Chaos Gem picked up. And I also have crit heal chance increased from this Catalytic Vial, so I could have gotten a bunch of heals if I had picked that up before I picked up all the Chaos Gems from killing this boss. I am not going to dick around. We're here, we have the gold, I'm just going to buy the health potion. It's not wasted. I'll probably take more damage in this next floor, and if I find the boss before I find the relic shop, it'll be good that I bought the healing potion when I had the chance. All right, well, we're gonna go lucky up. I don't know if there's a difference in probabilities. Water prison! Ahoy, dragons! Ahoy? Well, some ahoying may have happened. Just going up, up, up. Up, up. Oh, that's a trap room. Oh, man. This can be a pretty challenging trap room. I'm just gonna shoot everything out and try to stay the hell away. It seems like the water prison was slowing them down. It wasn't imprisoning them like it does regular enemies, but I feel like they did get slower. You could just walk away from here because this is a dead end. It's a verifiable dead end. But I went in, probably got nothing out of the deal, and... Oh, is this the boss? Oh my god, that's really lucky. So we'll do this. So my next priority is take a bunch of damage while accomplishing absolutely nothing. Shoot out the dragons. Put as much stuff as I can into a water prison. Why is nothing in a water prison? I don't get it. I feel like I shot a lot of water prisons. Everything is free. I am doing a terrible job inflicting my capitalist prison structure. I don't know how I dodged that. I don't know why that thing is dead. I guess those water prisons and just my high damage bonus over time. Heal from all those. Oh man, I feel good. Yep, we're definitely moving on. There's no point in exploring the level. I mean, there is a point, but I think I could kill Sura now. I have the extra health from the relic that gives you bonus health for Enhanced Arcana. And we just need to not suck here, which is a little, you know, little thing that may or may not happen. I actually have no idea. Oh my god. What is he on? No, I guess that's the fifth one? Alright, push all the buttons. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it, I was really hoping he just... God, could you have just... See, once you get hit, it's just... There's no going back. And the annoying thing is I did like half my health, or half his half... Oh my god. I did a ton of damage to him, and I would have been fine if he just went one round without doing his signature. Oh, I don't like this thing. Okay, so this is... This. It's like a very close range spell that kind of pulls enemies in. It's not terrible. It's fine. I just have no interest in using it. I've already got a melee build. I don't need it anymore. It is kind of cool. You can like pull people into a pit. Ooh, got a crit heal, which is very welcome. Okay, so shoot out the dragons, do the lightning, dash away in a panic with no strategy. I think I managed to avoid taking damage there. More dragons, more panic pushing buttons. Every time I do this first room of the gauntlet, my plan is always, let's just kill those projectile shooters real quick. Every time I fail. Every single time. Oh no, it was too soon. You've awakened me too soon, Executus. Okay, can I... Oh, I should have actually prioritized water prisoning these guys, actually, because it's just 2 guys to start, and then more spawn, but... Maybe I could have had a much easier time of things if I had just imprisoned it. You know, I haven't really been using my basic very much. That's probably the panic speaking. Okay, fine. I'll ask you some questions, my friend. Okay, this is good. We can start the next boss fight with dragons and work. Strafe Archer again. We've just been here, my friend. Okay, I missed his buddy and I hit him, which I guess is okay. It is doing pretty good damage over time. My damage is really just disgusting. I got multiple sources of extra damage throughout the run. Welcome healing. Yeah, so there's 5% here, 8% here. Chance for double damage there. I don't actually have any fire spells that I'm using, but the earth damage is good for the buzzsaws and my basic that I never use. All right, let's see here. We have some interesting things to consider here. Oh my gosh. So that would be more damage. I currently have 3 different things, but if I just stick on this storm petal, I don't really value the dragons very much. I could have 4. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. The rocket is nifty because with the rocket, you can use up your signature more during the boss fight, and then a chance to evade is also nice. But let's just go for damage. So what we do not need at this point is this guy. They literally don't have a single fire spell equipped. We're going to put this air spell on, and we're going to get the Captain's Ring for 12, I believe. Yeah, 12% more damage. I don't have enough for the health potion, but I should be at full. Yeah. Maybe that wasn't guaranteed. That might have relied on me getting a crit heal. But those things heal you for a lot. Okay. Oh, look at that spell. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, did I just miss my chance to do damage to him? I wasn't even... Okay, I'm just trying to be cautious here. And kill all those floaties. There's still a floaty over there. Die. Seriously. Okay, this should get him. Okay, that didn't look very impressive, but I actually think I got him for a decent amount of damage. These water prisons, man. Holy crap. I gotta do a run with water prison. I never realized how effective it was against the bosses to do that ongoing damage. Oh my god, he keeps on... So when he makes those things, the safe thing to do is to kill them. And it's a bit random as far as I understand, like whether he keeps on making them, like what moves he chooses to do. But yeah, if he chooses to keep making those little floaties, as annoying as it is, I do think the correct thing is to get rid of them, even if that means taking some time. Oh my god, that's so funny. He's just like zipping around inside his water prison, taking damage the whole time. I missed my chance just because my dexterity sucks and I missed him with my water prisons. It's fine. Don't go on tilt. Okay. He's gonna charge into the middle. That did pretty good damage. I gotta get out of here though. I keep prioritizing putting the water prison on him. I don't know if that's actually wise, or I'm gonna just do this now. Because I managed to stun him right away. He makes a little chicka chicka sound before he starts attacking again. Water prisons? I missed the water prisons at point blank range. Ugh. Oh, thank God I got that lightning resistance though. Absolutely vital. Water prison. And the pedal. The pedal, by the way, you actually have multiple uses of. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe. I'll see you again soon. The fun part of the video is over. Now we just go through the motions here to unlock the next spell and dick around and figure out what my next build is going to be. I have a feeling it's going to involve Water Prison, though, if I've got that one unlocked. I don't think it's a signature, so it's a good one to play with. Obviously, when you equip a spell in your standard slot that also is a signature, there's a little bit of like an element of, well, I'm going to play with this eventually as a signature. And you're maybe missing the opportunity to play with a spell you wouldn't have played otherwise, but it's fine. Yeah, I guess my top priority is figuring out what signature I want to be using here, because I don't know if I unlocked any signature I like. I don't like the dragons, I don't like the tracers, and I don't like those petals. Okay, so Tearing Whirlwind and Shock Assault are both signatures, but I do like the Earth Stomp agent. I don't like this, and it's also a signature. Wow, so I really just don't want to pay the gems for any of those. Okay, we're just going to start unlocking the cheapest stuff. This one is a fun one to play with, because then if you find that that purple crystal in the Curse Relic shop, you get a very powerful relic. It really, really increases how fast your signature charges up and how much damage it does. So maybe I'll use that. That's a cheap one. We've just kind of missed this whole time. That one is stupid to start with. It's just good to find during the run. Okay. Ooh, that's a 24. Whoa. That one we've missed. Oh, there's the earth one. Okay. So I think what I'll do is... Yeah, whatever that thing was that I just unlocked. Yeah, this one. Well, we'll play that whether or not it's actually synergistic with whatever signature I end up playing with. Let's take a look at our SIGs and see what do I enjoy in here that I just haven't gotten around to playing with. So we definitely played Homing Flares. I don't like it, don't like it. Played with that in the first video, played with it, and we've played with it. Okay, so we've done all of those. Airborne Slam, I played with it. The Pedal, I guess I could play with it. It's just sort of annoying. I don't like that. The Falcon is sort of whatever. And that's just a basic, you know, it's, oh God, it's this. Okay, but it's fine, not inspiring. We've played with that, we've done the jump. I think I've played with that, definitely did the bolus. I don't like the ballet thing or the tomahawk. So, could do this with like a signature enhancing build. Anything in lightning, we just did that. I think I've done that one. The thunder drop I don't like, don't like. It's played with it, don't like it, played with it. All right, I'm saving that for when I get Tearing Whirlwind because I really want to... Wait, is Tearing Whirlwind here right now? Oh, it is. But I really just want to unlock it without paying 17 gems for it. Okay. So I want to wait for that with a combo. Glacial Cross is a fine spell. We've done the Aqua Beam, and then there's the dragons. The dragons... I think it's like a weird thing to try to do like a signature build. Oops, I did this. So when you get the signature charge, it does that. Just makes a bunch of dragons. Increases the damage of your signature. Yeah, that feels weird. Alright, what I'm going to do is go for this Razor Petal, just fading petal thing. So it looks like that. It's decent damage, it pulls them in, you can do it twice. You could use the relic that increases multi-uses, I suppose. Alright, over here... I just need something. And you know what? Let's do what we just got. Oh, there's the Water Prison I've been wanting. Do I have Water Prison? I have Calming Flow, Cascade. I do have Water Prison, so I could play with it. We'll play with that maybe sometime. Since we just had a run that we used it quite a bit, let's get Stompy. So we have Mr. Stompers. Stomps on stuff, does pretty good damage. And then that. Okay. And I'll stick with my... Rule Cloak. Oh, right, you know what? We need to change our basic and our dash. So for dash, let's just pick one that we haven't done. I hate the Bubble Blast, though. I just really despise it. Razor Burst we've done. Oh, yeah, let's do this one. This one's a fun one. It creates that mine. And then it blows up after a while, but also if there's an enemy near it, then it blows up immediately. Does decent damage and lights them on fire. And it's the kind of thing I like where dashing away from an enemy does something versus dashing towards the enemy. We also need to change our basic. And with the lightning ones, I don't mind Radiant Blast. It's this. I also don't mind Spark Contact, which is this. But really, if you're going to play lightning, it's just, I feel like Bolt Rail is just the best. I don't like the punching ones. We've done the Vine. I don't like Air Spinner because you have to keep spamming. We've done this. Yep. I think we're just back to basics. Feels good. So Stompies, basics, and then that weird Razor Petal thing. All right. I'll see you guys soon.